going on, guys?
What's up?
I'm Ryan.
I'm Jacob, and this is Dip Talk, or some shit.
Whatever it's called. Today we're going to be doing Copenhagen Mint
And Cope Straight.
and Cope Straight. Now, in our last video, we did a review on it, and you know, it was interesting. It wasn't terrible. I mean, after the video, we dipped it some more. It's not terrible. It's definitely not. I don't hate it.
We buzzed pretty good off it for the first time.
It does pack a very nice buzz.
You know, it's definitely not long cut like it says on it. It's not quite as grainy. It's like they made a long cut snuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not long cut, but it's not snuff. It's in the middle.
It's exactly what it tastes like.
It tastes like, and then they try to make snuff into a straight.
Pretty much.
So, you know, I'm not a big fan for snuff, which is why it's not one of my favorites. But, you know, it's not bad. I got it. I'm going to dip it till I don't have it, because that's how it goes. So, I'm going to pack a lip.
Now, we did just take them out of the freezer, so they're nice and cold. If you haven't noticed, we're up in the barn right now.
Yeah.
We got a fridge down here, so we put them in there. My lid's staying on pretty good, so.
Well, so when he first pulled it out, the lid completely came off. Like, it wouldn't go back on. It wouldn't, like...
It wouldn't lock.
It was horrible. Like, mine was spinning good, but his was...
It was terrible.
Yeah. Let's pack a lip.
The freezer did pretty damn good. It was only in there for like 5 minutes.
I don't know. Power of the barn.
Yeah, no shit, huh? I got this can. When did we get this? Not yesterday, the day before that, right?
No, we got it. We got it when we got the Cope Straight, so yesterday.
Was that yesterday?
No, 2 days ago. That's right.
2 days ago.
We had to wait a day to do the straight.
So I used to be half a can every week. And now I'm half a can every 2 days. I have a problem. Alright.
Well, I'm not quite as far with him as my straight, but I've also done some of his mitts, so. And I haven't had a chance to do it because I've put 2 in and automatically I've had to take them out. It's been depressing.
So there's my pinch. Pretty nice pinch. It's freezing cold.
I need a better pack.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, this is going to be a big ass pinch.
Love fucking mint.
So, there's my pinch. Good size. Pretty fucking big.
Now, excuse the awkward silence while we start getting spit.
So we don't have our signature Aquafina or Dasani spitballs today because we're just spitting on the fucking ground because we got dirt now. About damn time.
Could not go wrong with mint. Alright, so got some floaters in my mouth. We didn't really have a specific topic to really talk about. We wanted to make a video, so you know, here it is. Just gonna talk about how our channel's doing.
Yeah.
And our Instagrams and stuff like that.
First of all, we'd like to thank you 5 subscribers. And all you other people who have watched our videos and liked it and commented and subscribed and all that good shit. And for any of you that may have followed our Instagrams because of it.
We're doing pretty good. Doing a lot better than I expected. I guess that's just because we did start our dip Instagrams, what, like 4 months ago, something like that?
When I started dipping.
Yeah, so about 4 months ago, we made those Instagrams, so we already had a couple, maybe 20 people or something like that actually was paying attention to our channel, to our Instagram. So we put the link in the bio and everything like that. So I thank you guys for that again.
And again, if you didn't see the last video, the dip review, I'm Dip Rebel 2 on Instagram. He's Dip Rebel 1, or no, just Dip Rebel. My bad.
Yeah,
you know,
just Dip Rebel with an underscore dividing the dip and the rebel.
Same thing for me.
So yeah, if you guys aren't already following us, go ahead and do that.
We'll follow you back.
And we'll follow you back. We're gonna try to be a more social channel. We'll answer comments. We'll reply the best we can.
Yeah, if you want us to try any certain dips, send in a comment. We'll go get it and try it. We'll try basically anything as long as it ain't Skull Peach. We've already tried that and that's shit.
Yeah, we won't be doing that again. I'm not a fan.
We've also done what? Skull Apple.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too good. It smelled a lot like Jolly Rancher, the green apple one.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of had that flavor to it. Not one of my favorite ones, and it was real juicy and it just wasn't good. My favorite of the Skull we've tried is the cherry.
Cherry's got to be my favorite for Skull.
But even then, it got to the point where I was getting to the end of the can. It was too much flavor, not enough nicotine and tobacco. Excuse me. That was the problems. And so I quit Skull Cherry, and I went back to Copenhagen. Period.
Can't go wrong with Copenhagen. They do have the biggest selection besides Grizzly. I believe Grizzly and Copenhagen pretty much have the same flavors. I don't think they have any. I think they both have the same amount. They each have a straight, they each have a mint, they each have a wintergreen, they each have an original.
Yeah.
I just think Grizzly doesn't have a snuff.
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It could, but I haven't seen one, I don't think. And we've looked basically everywhere a lot.
Mm-hmm. Now, in the future, we're going to try to do some dip reviews of some dips that we can't find here. We didn't know already if you didn't watch my intro video or whatever. We do live in Arizona, and we live kind of in the hillbilly, right in the middle between all the cities all the way around.
Yeah, we live in the more desert part.
So, we're gonna try, I really want to try,
we're supposed
Copenhagen's Southern Blend.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to get some Southern Blend, some whiskey blend.
And some Copenhagen Black.
Yeah.
We'll be reviewing those.
And we'll also be reviewing, Tough Guy.
I ordered Tough Guy Chew, which, there's a fucking bee.
I just hit it. Hopefully it's going.
There's a bee. There's a bee. So, fuck were you saying? I got distracted.
Tough Guy.
Tough Guy. So, about 3 weeks ago.
And it comes from a guy in New York while he's spitting. And so, he ships it, and since it doesn't come in like a package like Copenhagen stuff, because in Arizona there's a law restriction against it.
Can't buy dip online, can't have it sent to Arizona. You go to copefresh.com, and you sign up or whatever, and then you try to order like a roll or a can or a tub or something like that. You click on state, and then you scroll down. There's no Arizona in there. Arizona's the only state that it's a felony to have dip sent to you.
But since it's this guy, it's different, and all that, and it doesn't come in a package, so they can't really tell that it's dip.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be good. We were watching a dip review done by Outlaw, and he liked it a lot. He said it was really moist and juicy, and it looked really moist and juicy and shit.
Yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, I ordered a can of Fat Cut Lemon. And Fat Cut Vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a review on both of them. He really liked the lemon. Like, there's a lot of flavor there.
Mm-hmm.
Which I hope it's not too much, because then Skull, they have Skull Citrus or whatever, which I think would be the closest to a lemon dip.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I mean, I ordered that quite a while ago, and it said that because it's his private business, he does it himself. It's homemade and all that. He says on his website that it'll take I think it said like 10 to 15 days or something like that, and it's been way over 10 to 15 days.
Yeah, no, we're going almost on a month.
So I might have to contact them and be like, hey, I bought 2 cans. Where's my dip?
Right. We gotta contact our friend and see if it showed up yet.
Yeah, no, I didn't have it sent to my address just because my parents still don't know that I dip. Fucking almost 18, they don't even know what the fuck I do.
I don't think we mentioned last video, but I told my mom I dip. She was pissed, but fine with it at the same time. It was weird.
It was a bad day to do it too, so I guess
she was in a bad mood.
it was the least of her problems at the time.
Which worked out for me.
So, this kid, I thought he was gonna be like, "Hey mom, listen, I kind of did." No, this kid just pulls out his can and shoves it in her face.
Yeah, I was more like, "Hey mom, we gotta talk about something." She's like, "What's that? This is what I gotta talk to you about." You know.
And then she did the whole interview thing. How long you been doing that? Why are you doing it? And of course, his fucking bitch sister blames me for it just because he came to me to try it. Now, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I will never peer pressure somebody into doing it.
I wouldn't either.
If they want to try it and they know the risks, you know, they know fucking gum disease and product can cause mouth cancer and tooth loss and all that shit. Sure, I'll let them try it as long as they know that it's not my fault if they get cancer from it.
I'll offer or ask they want to try it, but I won't be like, you got to try this or some shit if they don't do it and don't want to.
I ain't one of them peer pressured people.
No, we've tried to have some conversations with other people about dip and didn't go over too well. There's this douchebag in Fry's walked in. He was looking for some Copenhagen mint. He walks up and he's like, he was kind of trying to talk to him about it.
Trying to have a dip conversation, you know. I don't know the dude, he doesn't know me. He walks up to the case looking at dip. I walk up to him, I'm like, "Hey man, it's a shame they're out of mint. I mean, they said they were going to have a shipment or whatever." He just looks at me and walks away. I was like, "Alright man, fine." We went down, sat down, and then he went up to the cash register or whatever and was like, "I get a can of mint." And they were like, "We're out." And what I was going to do, I was going to be nice, you know, still be a nice guy. He had a cup and everything, like he was ready to.
I had my can, and my can was fresh, so I was going to, you know.
We were going to give him a lip or whatever, and he just walked off.
Yep. We've had some other conversation. We were packing a can at Circle K, and some lady was asking us what we did with our lids and shit. She has a friend who apparently is making a skirt with them.
A skirt. Now, you've heard of hat clips, and that's usually all you do with them.
I mean, hat clips, candles, you know.
Those whatnot.
Earrings.
Yeah, I've seen earrings.
But I mean, I've never... A skirt?
A skirt. I don't know.
Never heard of that. I don't know how that's going to work. I feel like it's not going to be very functional, but... It's going to look cool.
Some people are very innovative.
Yeah. But, so, that's basically what's going on. We've had interesting times. We got told yesterday by some guy that we were too young to be dipping and shit, that was bad for us. And so we packed it and put a lip right in front of him. He stopped talking to us, needless to say, after that.
Some old dude, I don't know.
Yep.
See, like I said, I don't get carded. I mean, we did find a loophole. When they ask you for your ID, they don't need to have the ID. Because I have a buddy that works at Circle K, and he showed me what it comes up on the computer for. It asks for ID scan or a birthday. Now, my real birthday is January 11th, 1999. 1999, still not 18, it's not January. So therefore, if I told him that, it would come up and say, underage, can't sell it. But you tell him 98, he puts it in, boom, I'm almost 19. So therefore, that's how you can get dip underage. I don't know how it is.
You have to look the part too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't look the part and you try to pull that off, it probably won't work. But I mean, if you look old enough and shit, I'm sure you can pull it off just by lying. You just have to not do what he did one time, which was kind of pause before he answered the question.
Yeah, no, that was a funny story. So, I never bought dip before that day. And I went into, what was it, a 7-Eleven or something like that, AM, PM?
I think so.
One of those gas stations, and I go up, and the old dude's like, "Hey, what can I get you?" I was like, "I get a can of mint," or straight, it might have been straight, I don't know. He went and got the can, came back, he was like, "You got your ID?" And, of course, me just never buying it before, I got really shaky and everything, like, I started stuttering and stuff. I was like, "Oh, shit." And I was like, "Listen, I don't have my ID, but I promise, wink wink, that I am 18. And I knew he didn't believe me, but he didn't really give a shit, so he gave it to me anyways.
Most people don't really care.
They don't.
I mean, if you're trying to buy it, you obviously have done it before.
Hmm.
And you obviously got it somehow.
I mean, I had lip in when I was talking to him and everything. I was about to just be like, listen, I bought cans here before, whatever bullshit I could say.
Yeah. We've had interesting times. Fries, I do not go in there without an ID. They will not sell it at all. Gas stations, they will. They can at least put in the system with your birthday.
Alright, well, this video got pretty long.
Yep.
So, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Pretty good video. I hope you guys enjoy. Like it, comment, subscribe if you want.
Yeah.
Got lots of fun videos and stories to come.
We'll answer any questions, try anything you want, basically. Just let us know.
Yep.
See y'all later.
See ya.